Heyo! So here we're at Mud Lake Conservation Area. Here, I think it's Port Colborne, I suppose. The conservation, we got maps, some information, hunting going on here, which maybe starts next week. I don't know. So be careful if you're coming here. I think it's 4th Saturday of September to something in November, end of November, on Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays or something, hunting. So don't get shot. But anyways, we're here. It's a pretty nice little spot. It's about 3 kilometers. It's not too bad. It's a loop, so that's good. I mean, it has the markers here. We're going this way first, but we'll loop around back to there after. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Definitely like underrated, I would say. Like, it's pretty nice here, and it's usually not very busy. It has this tiny parking lot that, ooh, just cut my ear. Didn't cut it, but you know, yeah, it has a very small parking lot. So this is a recording. I lost the original one because I'm a goof. But the first one, it was my first time here, so I can't recreate that, obviously. But it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Pretty good experience. But I've been here a plethora of times since, probably somewhere between 15 and 20 times now. And mainly just in the last like 6 months, pretty much. But yeah, there's a nice, I guess, mud lake here, so I'll show you that whenever we get a chance to. But there's some nice benches around, a very nice trail as well. Now, because for most of this, you're absolutely, like, the trail is surrounded by trees, I assume it would be very nice in the fall. We're just starting to be in the fall here. Oh, mushrooms, cool. We're starting to be in the fall here, so there's not too many leaves and stuff. It's not very fall-y. Like, there's a couple starting to turn, but like when it actually gets to it, we'll be talking. But so blue trail goes that way. I don't know why that one's on the side. Like, I don't know who's coming through there. And red goes this way and that way, so we're going this way. I'm not exactly sure what we take out for oh, frog, for trails anymore. I think it's we're on the red now. I think we just take the red all the way back to the blue. We kind of cut off this corner here. Distance wise it's about the same, but this is just a much nicer walk. Like, look at this area compared to just walking through the trees, and it's also way super muddy over there usually. That's the one thing about this place. It's called Mud Lake, right? Anytime you come here within like a week really of it raining, it's gonna be muddy. Like, I'm kind of surprised it's relatively calm right now, but yeah. So we are now at where the yellow goes. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, that might just go straight back to the blue. It's kind of just a dinky boy. I'm not too sure. I've never been that way, but we continue this way. There's so many frogs today. Like, I don't think I've ever seen frogs here in general, and I've probably seen about 5 just on this part of path here. But we are progressing. Now, the back side of this conservation area is the trail that goes along the canal. But I want to say it's closed or something right now, this part. I'm not entirely sure, but I think I saw that somewhere. Probably not by the time you're watching this, but still. Okay. Oh, so the yellow comes back this way, I suppose. We go this way though. We follow the red. Follow the red. Okay, so this part up here is usually really muddy. Now, there's not usually as much foliage here, so it's kind of confusing me a little, but it doesn't look very mucky. Huh. But wow, the foliage is insane. Another froggy. Oh, there's some water. So it has all these logs you can kind of walk on. I don't know if they were intentionally placed there by people or if they just fell there and now people walk on them, but they're pretty useful. So we're just up here somewhere. We should be pretty close to hitting back with the blue trail, and hopefully the foliage calms down a bit. This area is usually very mucky too, but wow, there were so many thorns at the end there. So blue, heading this way, and then You won't be able to see it, I don't think. It's too dense, but the canal is literally like 100 feet that way. There's just a snake over there. Huh. Lots of animals here I haven't seen. Okay, it actually looks insane in here right now with all the foliage. But I was just kind of strolling and it just hit me. Like, this is, bird up there, kind of ridiculous. Like, it literally feels like I'm in a forest. And usually this place is like, not dry, like it's always really wet, but like foliage dry, if that makes sense. Like foliage is scarce. But wow, that looks cool. Okay, so we're here. That way you can take to the trail path. This is the way we continue on. Got some little loggies there. Ow. And like a little kind of drainage pipe. I believe we are about to turn. So this is kind of like, we're a little past the halfway point. But interesting marker way over there in the woods hiding, going up the hill. I actually feel like I'm kind of in a jungle right now with all the aggressive foliage encroaching on the trail and all the bugs and stuff, and the fact that I can't hear any cars or anything like that. Like, I feel really alone. It's kind of creepy. Got to be real careful at this hill here. And then you come out to another clearing like on that other side, that red trail. So there's a trail that kind of goes through here. I kind of walked down some of it one time I think it was in May, but we're turning on the trail and it is incredibly dry considering the amount of rainfall I've had lately. I've had, just me, not the area. I got a personal cloud above my head. But it's looking kind of ominous. It could have rained later today, so that's possible. But we are making our way. So we are right now, I believe, walking down the third side. Ow. So we'll get to a little spot pretty soon where like we dip down. There's a nice view of the lake. And then we go up and then we walk along that side and then we're done. It feels really long when I'm doing it. Like, it feels like, hey, should I not be done by now? But, well, I just stumbled upon this like deer tracks, I believe that is, if I'm not mistaken. Another one there. Oh, a whole bunch here. Wow. I haven't seen a deer here before, but the tracks are everywhere. Alrighty, so we got another sign hidden there, not pointing in the right direction at all, but that's okay. And then this is the part I was talking about. You come down this hill, and you got a great view of the lake. Usually this big plant isn't here, but like, look at that. Yeah, I'm lifting you guys up as high as I can. I'm not tall and I got T-Rex arms, so don't get much. But yeah, this is, like, you get a really nice view. I want to bring my kayak here one day. Maybe that'll be a video coming up someday. I actually have it on my board. Guess I gotta get that done before it gets too cold out, but, and it freezes. I assume this place freezes. But yeah, we got another corner just over here, and then we walk all the way down in the far corner way down there. That's where we park, so that's the end. So we're probably about 2/3-ish right now, so we're getting there. But I'm gonna take a nice picture here, maybe give you guys a nice clip, and then I'll be out. Yeah, usually there isn't this much foliage and you can actually like see it, but like this is even insane. Oh, I'm just gonna hope there's no thorns that rip me open. Oh, here we go, little peeker. Let's run. Ugh. Yeah, usually this isn't here at all. Like, you have a great view of it. Oh, alrighty. We're back to the normal looking trail here. We've got, what are we at right now? We've got about 800 meters to go. Whew. And then what's nice is, again, I'm so confused by all this foliage. It's never here when I'm here. But while you're walking along this trail here, on the left here, you're walking along the lake and it's usually pretty open. Get some nice views. Alrighty, we are here at the end. Well, where we started. 3.09 kilometers, 35 minutes because I stopped because I was on the phone for a bit. And I'll rate it when I get in my car. But yeah, like, honestly, it's a pretty nice place. It has too much foliage for me right now. Like, I like when the path is wide enough that I don't have to worry about touching the plants on the side. Had a lot of touching on there. Bunch of garbage over there, nice. But yeah, I'll rate it when I get in the car. Whew, it's pretty humid out now. Alrighty, Rating for Mud Lake here. 12 out of 20 for scenery. The lake is really, really nice. Besides that, there's a couple nice spots here and there, but like the lake is pretty nice, but it's a lot of just kind of walking through woods, which is okay, but nothing special. Entrance, 4 out of 5. They have signs with a map. They have signs saying the name, the hunting stuff, all that stuff. They have trail marker right at the start there. Pretty solid. I knocked one off just because the parking lot's real small. Like, you can maybe fit 5 cars in here if you position them properly. Not a lot. Location 8 out of 10. It's pretty good. It's like on the way. Well, it's just out of the way going from Port Colborne to Welland. So it's kind of close to both. It's not too bad. Popularity 6 out of 10. Usually there's 1 or 2 other cars here when I come. I never really see anybody on the trails, but there's cars most of the time. Services 2 out of 5. There's the hunting, I guess. And they have the map. That's pretty much it. I feel like this one's kind of neglected. I don't want to say neglected, but neglected. Fun 7 out of 15. It's okay. It's kind of just a walk in the woods. Not really many hills. It's pretty flat, most of it. Difficulty 4 out of 15. Again, pretty flat. It's muddy. That's pretty much where all the difficulty is. Length 7 out of 10. It was just over 3 kilometers. Took about 40 minutes. It was pretty good. It's pretty solid hike. Safety 9 out of 10. There was just the poison ivy, and like the thorns and stuff like that, like plant life. That was the only danger there. So 9 out of 10. Finishes with a total of 59 out of 100. Not bad. Not too bad. But that has been Mud Lake. Thank you, and bye bye.